customers base. The boulevards here are wide. The architecture is actually incredibly fascinating. There's beautiful homes here of all sorts. Where I live in Silver Lake, it's amazing to go from a shack to a mansion right next door, and the shacks are charming and cute, and the mansions are like splendid. I mean, there's fantastic structures. And when you walk around Silver Lake, which I recommend people should do, not drive, because when you're driving, you're missing a lot of the architecture. It's just amazing, beautiful places, which has an incredible amount of history. They say that Los Angeles has no history, but I sort of disagree with that. I think there's history in everywhere. And though I think Los Angeles, the powers that be of Los Angeles don't like to think of the past too much because they're always concerned with the present and the future, there's actually a lot of past here. Even like the Hollywood Boulevard has like still old structures and old architecture. And it's beautiful. I mean, it's a really beautiful buildings. And and I love just the texture and the smell of the city. And there's so many ethnic neighborhoods in Los Angeles that's sort of overwhelming, but it's fantastic because you're getting all the scent and smell of food and the fashion, and not fashion is a bad word, more like style, I guess, of particular regions and groupings of people. And it's always entertaining, it's a joy. If you take the number 4 bus from downtown to the beach, it's an incredible amount of how many cultures you go through. It's like going through Europe and South America, Central America, and Asia at the same time. You literally can go around the world taking the number 4 line from downtown to Santa Monica. And I don't know any other city that really you can do that in. I don't think even New York, really. But in Los Angeles, neighborhoods are still very culturally, each area is sort of culturally different from the other area, and that's actually a plus in my thinking. I love that. So the worst thing about Los Angeles, it's a city that refused to look at itself as a whole city. It doesn't feel, it's really a collection of villages, really. And each village is totally different from the other village. Now this is both fantastic, but in the future, or political reasons, it could be horrendous or terrible. The transportation is problematic, and it's always will be a problem, just because the nature of the city is so wide, so long, so huge, miles-wise and length-wise, that I don't know if ever this city can be good with the public transportation. It's not a compact city whatsoever. So the very nature of the sprawling communities sort of goes against the ideal of having a central part of Los Angeles. There is no central part of Los Angeles. Downtown is just a concept that there really is no downtown here, really. How would I like to live in Los Angeles? I think I would like to, if I was thinking of a utopian concept, I think if they really, really improve on their transportation system, it would be a fantastic place to live. And also the need to have more places to go to. Due to the internet and other things and high rent and real estate, more and more shopping areas are becoming either really boring and bland and sort of eliminating sort of the more interesting places. I mean, we have one great record store here, Amoeba Records, which is the best record store in the world. But the fact that we're in Los Angeles, in the entertainment capital of the world, blah, 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 there's only one record store anymore in the whole city. In New York City, I couldn't even find a record store besides Virgin Megastore. So it's strange that the internet is bringing us supposedly more choices. The future should bring us more choices, but the fact is we're getting less choice. We have less choices to go out to visit someplace because there's only one place. There used to be a series of places, or many choices of places. And that's the worst thing about, not only about Los Angeles, but about the world, that the appearance that we're having more choices, but the fact is our choices are being taken away from us.